Welcome back. Well, Rod Rosenstein accused of wanting to secretly record President Trump and discussing this 25th Amendment in an alleged plot to remove him from office. And our next guest argues this attempted coup, as he calls it, should not go unpunished.
Greg Jarrett, Fox News legal analyst, author of the book. It's been a runaway #1 bestseller, The Russia Hoax. He joins us now to explain. A lot of people trying to figure out, was it Andy McCabe the villain in this meeting? Was Rod Rosenstein? What's your take?
Well, they're all like rats in a cage, and they're now gnawing at each other. Comey's against McCabe, McCabe against Comey, McCabe against Rosenstein, and that's a good thing, by the way, because maybe one of them will actually tell the truth for a change. Rod Rosenstein should remove himself from the Mueller investigation immediately, pending an investigation by Congress and the Inspector General, interview the 6 or 7 people who he allegedly was trying to recruit to wear wires and use the 25th Amendment, get to the bottom of it, and importantly, get your hands on the Andrew McCabe memos that are apparently the evidence of what Rosenstein.
But in fairness, Rosenstein says he was joking, that McCabe might have raised this idea of recording the president, and he sarcastically said, "Oh yeah, I'll wear a wire." Doesn't sound like it.
The New York Times insists that they have talked to several people, and that when one of those individuals, for example, said to Rosenstein, "Are you serious?" he animatedly said he was serious. Others say he was quite serious.
Well, you say he should remove himself, but the likelihood of that, I mean, who knows? And others are saying that Trump should say, "You're fired," to him.
Right.
But what would the political fallout for that be? And the left would just say these are President Trump's authoritarian tendencies hard at work.
Rosenstein deserves to be fired, not just for that, but for the many other things that he has done. He has treated the law as sort of a trifling nuisance. I'll give you some examples. He should have immediately recused himself in the Mueller investigation because he's been interviewed as a fact witness by Mueller. You can't be a prosecutor and a key witness all rolled into one. That violates federal regulations. He's also been fighting the release of the FISA documents he sought. Why? I believe because it's evidence of incriminating wrongdoing on his part.
He signed off on one of the Carter page warrants.
He did, the final renewal, without, by the way, proper evidence, because the dossier was never verified. Federal regulations say you may never submit anything that's unverified to the FISA court.
You've said what should happen, but what do you think will happen here as we look forward in the coming weeks?
I think President Trump realizes that it's politically unwise to do it right now. Jeff Sessions should actually do something for a change and order Rosenstein to recuse himself pending an investigation.
But then who's in charge?
What should happen.
He's already recused.
No, you put the next person in charge, the #3 at the Department of Justice. Very easy. Just slide in there and take over overseeing this. But, Americans, I don't believe, will have any confidence in the credibility and integrity of the special counsel because Mueller should have recused himself, Rosenstein should have recused himself. They have an assembled team of partisans. They have sabotaged the credibility and integrity of their own investigation.
And the one guy that did recuse himself probably didn't have to.
That's right. As I explain in my book, The Russia Hoax, Jeff Sessions cited the wrong federal regulation when he recused himself. I think he was duped or he couldn't comprehend what he was reading in the federal regs.
Greg Jarrett, appreciate your insight.
Thank
Greg,
you.
thanks a lot. Good stuff.
All right, 20 minutes after the hour and still ahead. House Intelligence Committee Chairman